our YouTube channel.
KwaManzana touchdown. You still not impressed? Okay guys, welcome to our first pilot talk.
Yes, our Friday pilot talk.
Yeah. I'm sensing all that romance. Okay, let me come back. Sorry guys. I was out of order, but now I'm back in order. So, what are we talking about today?
I was still trying to catch my breath from you being excited about romance. So the bedroom means romance?
Yes. There's no fighting that should happen in the bedroom.
Explain yourself.
Only fireworks should happen in the bedroom.
Okay, fine. Yes, yeah, we get you. We get your point.
Thank you.
So today, what we are talking about? What are we talking about?
Oh. Okay, when did you know that the honeymoon phase was over?
But love, you need to be considerate. My mind.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, well.
Okay,
Thank you.
come back. Are you back now? Okay.
Okay, so basically we're talking about when did you know in your relationship that the honeymoon phase was over?
Oh my God.
I thought we were in the honeymoon phase.
Yes, she's still there.
Then why are you saying, oh my God? How awesome over?
I'm thinking, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay, so when did you know in our relationship? I want to hear this. Apparently
Okay.
not in the honeymoon phase.
I wouldn't say the honeymoon phase has died completely, né? But it has reduced. I remember when we got married, there was that sign that I used to do, and there was that mutual response, but after 2 years in marriage, when I do that sign now, hey, then I knew my guy was off.
I'm not impressed. Okay, fine. What is the honeymoon phase? If the honeymoon phase, how do you explain it? What phase is it?
Okay, let's start
in a relationship. Come back.
I know I'm the Let's continue.
Okay, let's continue. What is the honeymoon phase?
Okay, for me, I don't really have a clear definition of what honeymoon phase is, but I think it's all has to do with the goodness that the two people experience in a marriage.
Okay.
Because when you guys are getting married, you guys are excited. You've been waiting for that day, which is the wedding, and when it finally came, you guys are excited to be together, and you're still learning each other, and you guys are still enjoying each other's company. You're still doing those things that are impressing to the other person. You're always trying to win the person over. You're always trying to please the next person, which is your spouse.
So basically, what you're saying is it is that period of excitement.
That period of excitement.
So that period whereby whatever could be said, you don't take it to account because.
I don't know why you're laughing, but let's continue.
Okay, so you don't take it into account. What look at that?
I'm smiling. I'm not laughing.
Okay. So you don't take it to account because you love your person.
You love
so
your person.
So nothing else matters.
Yes, and in that time or in that period, you don't take note of mistakes or okay, let me say mistakes that the other person may do because you're still excited, so you overlook them.
So it's an excitement period.
You're very excited.
Also, I want us also to also clarify this about the honeymoon phase ending does not necessarily mean that the relationship is over.
Yeah.
It ends sometimes. It ends and it gives you a clear view and it gives you a clear mind. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So when it's over, it does not necessarily mean that your relationship is in trouble. No, it's not. But now, really to okay, I'm married to this person, and all that. Yes, they're still exciting, but so today we'll be talking about that. But
can I say something? You know, so there will be cases whereby the honeymoon phase has not died,
yes.
But it's just that it's clouded by the business of the day. Let's say you guys are busy during the day, or there's a lot of pressure at work, or you guys are having a lot of responsibilities. So because of those responsibilities, now they end up clouding that excitement. You guys are just tired, but it can be ignited.
Life catches
up with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that the relationship is dead. It's not dead, you know. Just that maybe there are other things that are consuming your attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that definition as well, because I think in some cases people would be let's say maybe you just got married, you're in a relationship or looking into marriage. Once that period is over, you're like, oh no, man,
maybe I made a mistake.
Yeah, this is a mistake. This is not what we signed up for.
Yeah.
So by it ending, it doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship is over. Probably, I would say that by it ending, sometimes it ends for the good, where you start noticing, okay, okay now, and then at the end of the day, you'll be like, okay, you know, even if he say Penny, I still want to be with this person, And also, I believe that the honeymoon phase does not only occur once in a relationship. It doesn't.
Shouldn't okay. Or let's say it shouldn't occur once.
Yeah.
You know.
There should be honeymoon phase.
Yeah, there's every day.
Every day.
I mean, you know, you guys as a couple, even though you guys are having a busy day, you should set time for each other so that excitement doesn't fade off.
Okay. So now what we're talking about is how did we know that, okay, wow, hey,
the honeymoon phase is clouded on.
It's over. Reality. So we've been married for 3 years now.
We're going for our third year.
Going for our third year of December. So basically it's been 2 years.
2 and a quarter.
2 years, 5 months. Yeah, it's been 2 years, 5 months. So we're going on our third year. So disclaimer, we're not saying that we are marriage counselors or anything, but we're just sharing our life experiences and opinions. So yeah.
Okay.
So how did you know?
Okay, so when we got married, you used to do that gesture that I like, you know. You would come and touch my beard, you know, and you would do it religiously, you know. But when you stopped, I knew that my guy, it's over, it's finished. I'm done.
So how did that make you feel?
I felt like you're no longer paying attention to me now, because you don't do it anymore. I mean, that thing used to make me feel good, you know.
So by me touching your face, you feel very, very good.
Yes, and if you are very attentive and you look at our videos, you would see her doing that sometimes.
So when I stopped doing that,
you're
like, if
I told her, out of network, out of bundles.
I remember this at the time. I don't know. I think we were coming from church, and actually he said it. But Haibo, you no longer, like, you don't touch me. Sometimes, like, we would be driving somewhere. Time I would touch his hand or just brush his arm, and then he was like, "You don't do that anymore." I was like,
That's my love lingo.
I think now, I don't know. And also with the honeymoon phase, it does not tell you, but okay, fine, by now I'm leaving you. No, it doesn't. I think you get used to that person. I'm used to you, not in a bad way, but I'm used to his presence. To his presence. So now, before, okay, when we first got married,
you were very conscious.
Yes, I was very conscious, but okay, he needs to know that his presence is being felt, and but now as Sikubeka, I'm like, okay, I'm used to your presence. I know, and also with the honeymoon phase, it does not say I get less. I'm done. Say bye bye. See you some other time. It doesn't. It just. I think it goes back to what you were saying, but you get caught. Life catches up with you, and then that you used to do that make your partner happy. So
like you always say, you must be diligent about it. You must be diligent about it.
So you were like, my guy.
This one.
My guy.
Hey, this one. Oh.
It's gone.
Long gone. So how did you know that the honeymoon phase was over?
He used to take me out for ice cream, guys. It was so he would literally like come back from work and be like, let's go out for ice cream. And go outside, and if I bring ice cream up, he's like, no, get bad. Why? I'm like, dude, but this used to be your thing. You didn't mind about let's drive, let's go for a drive, and I'll buy you ice cream. But if I were to ask, it's like,
but sometimes I don't understand. How can you want ice cream when it's cold?
No, we're not gonna argue about ice cream. Ice cream right now with. And also guys, he started calling me by my name. Lele too. I'm like, I look at my love. I'm like, who baby? Who baby? Who's so bad? And he hates that. He hates me. He hates it when I call him by his name. But I know Moses is not
fighting.
Mama won't tell Moses.
No, but Kaloku, to you, yes, I'm Moses, but to you, I'm baby. I'm happy. I'm sweetheart. You know.
Okay, I get you. Fine. So you see, like I believe that it's the small things. At that time when I used to like kind of brush his arm or hold his hand while he's driving, touch his face. He felt it, but goosebumps. It's nice, it's happy. And now I felt happy when okay, fine. First thing he's gonna come back from work. He's like, let's go for ice cream. Let's go for a drive. Let's that too was like, oh well, you can say whatever you want to say. This guy is in love with me. He wants to be. He wants to spend.
So you see, it's the small things that count.
Yeah.
And it's easy to just look over them and ignore them because they are too small, but they go a long way.
And also, as much as they're too small, as much as life catches up with you, as much as you get used to your person, not that that's why you get used to your person if they don't interest you anymore. But okay, fine. Almost you just get used to his presence. You get used to his company, and now we're in a way. You no longer do those things that you used to do that used to make your partner. So I think it's learning. Okay, he likes it, so let's touch his face. He likes it. It makes him feel good.
Okay. Can I say another one? Guys, there will be times that she would wake up and make a breakfast, and we have a flower there. She would bring a tray. And she would put that flower and she would come and give to me. My guy. Jiggy. She would just bring the breakfast with the spoon and that's it. No flower. Like you were now, because when you are no longer buying me flowers. But you see, okay guys, the topic of the flowers is another topic altogether.
Yes,
You know, that I don't understand, but like I do it because I see that it's pleasing to her. Because I mean, you buy flower, and then within 2 days, you buy a flower, so it's like that money moving from your hand to the dustbin. But yeah, I do it because I see immense happy woman girl.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you still happy?
I'm always happy.
Yes. So do you have another one?
But how I knew that the honeymoon phase was over? Let me think. We've been together for a while, so and guys, currently I forget a lot of things. So
for me, I think this really proves that, you know, every time when you are in the space of your partner, be present.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes what we do is you find out that your body is here, but your mind is out there.
Yeah.
You know, let's say you have this project at work, and it's really consuming your time. And even if you come back, even though you're sitting and having lunch or you're sitting and having dinner with your wife, you're still thinking about this project. That means that you are not present. Your body is there, but you're absent. So you should always make that decision by the time that you enter or you leave your workspace. Leave your project at work. Leave everything that is work related at work, unless you're on standby or something. But leave it there so that when you come home, you are not an employee, you are a husband, you are a wife. So that you are conscious that you are in the space of your wife, or you are in the space of your spouse that desires your attention. You know, that seeks that constant affirmation, that constant I can see you. I can see you.
I think with any relationship, everyone in a relationship wants to feel they're being seen.
They are being seen.
You are being seen, you're being heard. You want to feel that. You don't want to be with a person that I don't know. This guy, he doesn't see me, you know, and also with being present, you know what, but okay, I'm at home, I am and what matters now is my husband and I. Yeah, well, being present and being, your mind must be here, you see. So that is also important. I think about the other. Okay, this one is strange, but okay, fine. So when we recently got married, hey Sana, a guy would want to cuddle all the time, and I would be like, oh, give me a break. Oh, boss, fella, living my cuddles. Ayo, it's fuba all the time. Ayo, something ulala sisifuba sibancane. Ayo, I engage. So he used to be like that. So okay now, so it's why me? Not that I'm not a cuddling person, but I love my space a lot. So as much as I love my space, but you know, around. I want him around. So he would be literally let's say I'll be sitting in the bedroom and he's doing something a lounge, and I would literally call him, is okay now? But now does not necessarily mean that I want him to cuddle with me. No.
But sometimes I want you to feel my presence.
No. So he will be on his side of the bed and I'll be on my side of my bed. But what matters is that we are in the same room. To me, that is enough. To me, that is enough cuddling. Like the fact that he's sitting here, that is enough cuddling. To him,
yes.
This is cuddling.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. Feel that I'm here, Gando. I am here.
So I don't know whether he got used to my presence or whether he was like, okay, since I see that this person does not like it, let me try and reduce it. But I know Moses is going to say the second option. He's going to say the second option.
I felt rejected. No. Yes, serious. I feel like you rejecting me and you don't like this. You know?
I never said I don't like it.
That's how I thought, man. That's how I interpreted it. It was like, okay, fine. You don't like it because sometimes I would touch. But you know why? That is the reason this one. No, okay. It's the second one. I was just saying it's the
but
second
you know
one.
why, Go.
Okay, alright.
Also, you know why.
Okay.
But you know why.
But
recent.
but no, it started a long time. But just that recently it was heightened by certain things.
No, I didn't like what this man is saying.
Kaloku, you didn't do it all the time.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Thank you.
But you are lying.
Okay, I'm lying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, Kaloku.
Yeah.
But okay, but that's another dynamic now, you know, because sometimes when you try to reach out to somebody, yeah, and somebody responds in a certain way, it's easy for you to assume that this person means this, whereas they don't. Because in this case, I always assume that, okay, fine, maybe you don't want to be touched now, maybe you don't want this and this and that, or maybe you don't like this or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So I started to, you know, just tone it down a bit so that it doesn't get to be overwhelming for you.
Yeah. Also, with what you say, Umdu might say something and then it does not necessarily mean that it is what you say. Also, it is important to ask.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean by this?
Yeah. You know, it's okay. We kind of deviating because I'm thinking that sometimes I will be sitting maybe on the desk and then I will like, let me quickly come to her. In my mind, I'm like, I want to spend time with her, but yet I don't verbalize it. I just sit there. Okay, like and then and then I'll be like, Mugel, I came to spend time, but I'm just saying it in my head.
But you didn't say.
But I'm not saying it to her, but I expect her to get it. And then maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then I was like, okay, let me go back to my class.
But if you had said it. Okay,
yes.
Leza, can I have your attention?
Yes.
I just want to spend time with you.
Yes.
So to me, that says that, okay, Leza, now whatever you were doing,
stop it
and give this man attention.
Yes. So it's not right to assume, guys. Assuming can
get you into a lot of trouble.
You know,
especially if you are in a relationship.
Yeah. You know, you can assume, and in your head it will be like whatever you're assuming is the truth, of which it's just something else.
Well, let's end the video here.
Let's end the video. So if you married, please tell us what are those things that your man or your wife did and you saw them and then you were like,
if a delay honeymoon
gone, like it's finished.
It's finished.
Thank you guys. So if you're new, like the video and subscribe and click the notification bell so that uzokufumana every time we upload.
And share.
Shares.
And shares. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you've got anything, you can comment down below. Stay tuned for our Friday pillow talks. Bye.